I'm gonna show you how good I am. Because deep down inside, all you know, I am fucking good.
Tama Tonga, one of the most influential wrestlers in New Japan Pro Wrestling. You may know him as the guy that you shouldn't beef with on Twitter, the tag team specialist and a member of the Bullet Club, but you may not know about his comeuppance and his story. I'm Sergio Jordann from Dispatch Wrestling, and these are 10 facts you need to know about Tama Tonga. Number 10. His parents didn't want him to wrestle. He and his brother grew up watching their father Haku on the road and away from home. Whenever he and his brother used to watch wrestling, his mom would do her best to stop them, as she didn't want them to follow their father's footsteps and wanting them to become a doctor or a lawyer like any other mother would. Tama Tonga went to military and Tangaloa went to college, and they both ended up being wrestlers. Even their younger brother Hikaleo joined New Japan Pro Wrestling to become a wrestler.
Sorry, Ma.
Number 9. He served in the military for 6 years. After seeing some unseen things in the Iraq war, when he came back, he decided to party like crazy and have fun cause life is too short. He said it's nice to not have a care in the world, but at the same time, it's a bad idea. He eventually joins New Japan and learns how to grow up and learn more about life. He said Japan taught him how to take care of his brothers and mainly respect himself and other people. Number 8. He was trained by the Dudley Boyz.
Oh, testify!
Both he and Tangaloa went to the Dudley Boyz to use the ring they had at the Team 3D Academy. They didn't join the school at first, as they were trained directly by their father Haku and Ricky Santana, a friend of the family. They eventually joined the academy and they were directly trained by Bubba Ray Dudley and Devon. Number 7. Karl Anderson and Finn Balor, they were very influential on his career. Tama says when they started Bullet Club, it wasn't just a faction, it was a real brotherhood. He and Bad Luck Fale were the young boys. Karl Anderson and Prince Devitt, they were the senpais who taught them in every single show, not only in the ring but also in their personal life. Once, Karl Anderson took Tama Tonga home too early from a party. He said that Tama Tonga used to be too wild. Needless to say, Tama Tonga has learned his lesson and he is much calmer now. I know, it's hard to believe. Number 6. He's a fan of Marvel's Nightcrawler. Tama is a comic book fan and he incorporates some of it in his wrestling. The crawling that he does is inspired by Nightcrawler and it's intimidating, kind of scary, and it stands out. Also, number 5, he's a big fan of cars. The sliding that he does in the ring is inspired by the drifting that the cars do. And with that, he's a big fan of the movie Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift. Number 4. His face paint represents his emotions. Vincent van Gogh says, "I dream my painting and I paint my dream." The art language is a device crafted by humans to help us communicate and label the world around us, but to Tama Tonga, his face paint is a representation of his emotions. Each style is unique and tells a story. We miss the face paint, Tama, so kindly bring it back. If you want, of course.
Fuck you.
Number 3. He was a tag team champion, get this, with Damien Sandow. Before he joined New Japan and before Damien Sandow joined WWE, they worked together as the New American Family and won the WWC World Tag Team titles in Puerto Rico for the World Wrestling Council, and then both of them found success in their respective promotions. Number 2, he never won the World Tag League. It's hard to believe a tag team specialist like Tama Tonga never winning the World Tag League. He entered the tournament 6 times. First it was with Hiroki Goto in 2010. In 2011 with strongman John Anderson, in 2014 and 15 with Bad Luck Fale. He reached the finals twice in 2016 and 17 with Tangaloa, but he never won it. Maybe they will do it this year in 2018. Number 1, if you didn't know, WWE offered Tama Tonga twice to join the company.
When New York came knocking,
and he never accepted. Now with the latest rumors of All Elite Wrestling coming to fruition, you can easily say he was offered 3 times. Allegedly, we don't know. He explained, "Why should I leave New Japan when I am with my brothers here and I'm comfortable?" So The Rock is the nephew of his father Haku, so he's kind of family with Roman Reigns and the Usos. So If the whole faction joined WWE, you can have this big Samoan family as a faction, which can be a sight to see. There you have it, guys, 10 facts about New Japan Pro Wrestling's Tama Tonga. I hope you enjoyed the video. Press a like if you did. Subscribe to the channel, it will help us a lot. Follow us on our social media platforms on these channels, and you can listen to our weekly podcast discussing everything wrestling in the description below. And if you want to know more facts about New Japan's World Tag League, you can click on this video. Take care, guys.